Well, um, this looks a lot familiar. If I had like a quarter for every time I like made a comeback video and I was playing Football Fusion, I would have actually only one quarter because this is technically Football Fusion 3. But if we're talking about Football Fusion in general, I'd have two quarters. And that's not a lot, but it's weird to happen twice. Well, guys, I'm 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 just gonna say where have I been? It's not I'm back. All right, because I honestly don't know if I am back. All right, I'm gonna be completely real with you guys. Um, there's just been a lot of crap going on lately. So like, ever since my supersonic video and subsonic video, a lot has happened. So towards the beginning of the year, I had a lot of work shifts, so I really didn't have time or the energy, like the time or energy, to make videos or do streams very often. So it was a bit hard, and a couple other things happened. They've been taking a toll on me mentally, really. So I've had to like make a decision here. See, my dad lives up in my dad lives up in like the other side of the state I live in, and my mom lives in this side of the state, right? Um, and I really have a decision to make. I don't know where I want to go. I feel like my life kind of took a turn for the worse for a bit, and I don't really know. I don't really know if I can stay here any longer. I mean, it's been getting a little bit better, but there's just a lot of things. Speaking of that job I was talking about, I got fired from it, which was also one thing that took a toll on me mentally. And it's just been hard. I don't have a job anymore. One of the school I've been going to, I feel like, I'm just getting rejected by the people, and I feel like I didn't do very much wrong at all. They just like don't like me for some reason, and I don't understand why, I just feel like if I continue here, it's not gonna go very well. But the thing is, down here is like it gives me a good environment to succeed, you know, religiously, have a better relationship with God, which I'm really striving to get. But if I go up to like my dad's to the other side of the state, I feel like I'd have a better opportunity just to start over and, make some new friends, just make a better life for myself, And that's largely due to the fact that, my mom has a way busier job than my dad, you know, um, I don't really know, and I like the school I currently go to. I just don't like the people. So I really don't know what to do. I have friends, but like at the same time, I feel like some of my friends are even fake. So I don't really know, And recently one of my friends died, and it's kind of taken a toll on me as well. I don't know, guys. Like I just haven't had the time to do stuff or the energy, and I've really had to think about a lot of things, like especially since I have to make my decision in like 10 days as I'm recording this. So I don't really know, dude. Yeah, I'm just having a tough time right now, and it's been like that since about early March, and well, look, I don't know if you guys can help me out, but I just wanted to like give an explanation on why that might be. Like why I've just been disappeared. Like even for those who join my Twitch streams, you're like, "Oh, he's not here anymore." This has just been why, like I could have the time to stream, but I just don't have the energy, and I just don't really like have I don't have the just motivation to do it mentally right now, like I don't know, dude. I'm just struggling right now, and that's really all I gotta say about that. I can't say for certain that I'll come back anytime soon. I'll try to make videos. Like it when I beat Subsonic, I definitely will make a video on it. And I'll just make videos on my demon progression, but I can't say for certain that I'll ever be like making videos, you know? Like I want to, but at the same time I just don't know if I can. You know, I don't know if I'll have the time or the, energy, or just, I don't know. I don't know if I'll have the motivation, you know? Like I might make videos here and there, but other than that, it's just not gonna happen. We'll take that pick. If you guys have any tips on what I should do, then feel free to leave them in the comments. But I don't expect you guys to really help, and you don't have to. You don't have to feel obligated. I just want to let y'all know, I just felt like it might have been a service to you to let you know why I'm not here. It's a terrible ball. Never mind. So as far as Subsonic goes, I do have 50% on it already. I got it a while back, like I think February. I don't have the footage though, which really sucks because I forgot to download it from Twitch. And yeah, I'm really like, for my Subsonic, I'll try to do stream highlights, but it's really just gonna be everything from here on out, I'm not going to have anything from before I got 50% or for like before I left. So if you're wondering about the friend who died recently, you've actually seen him a couple times on this channel in these videos. If you guys have watched him, the guy Nicholas, he was one of my bigger friends, So yeah, you've seen him a bit. He was originally my brother's friend, who's like 3 to 4 years older than me, or he's like 3.5 years older than I am. So, and then we became friends. We started playing Roblox together, just talking regularly. He had a life for himself. I was getting a life for myself. So we just talk, have a good time. And then recently, like March 31st, so not that long ago, and like 6 days ago from the time I'm recording this, he passed away, and I'm not gonna say his name, so I might actually bleep him out. But this is the avatar of the person. So like, yeah, he was my friend. I knew him for a while, and he died. And it's been tough. Like, obviously he wasn't like, he wasn't he wasn't like related to me or anything. And he wasn't originally my friend, but for like a while we like talked for a while, and we were friends. Obviously we kind of split apart after a while, but the fact that he just died is like, I still can't believe it, because he seemed young, full of life. It seemed like he liked life, and it wasn't suicide, I know that. I'm just in shock, like my theory is he got sick or whatever. Or maybe he like choked on something. Like, I really don't know. I don't think this was self-inflicted, and I don't know, dude. I don't think he got sick from it because he was online on Roblox 3 days before he supposedly died. Yeah, so right now I'm just in a hard time. That's really like what I'm gonna say is I'm just in a hard time right now. Like, I don't really know what to think. For me, it's been a little bit hard to just keep up on schoolwork, and I'm a little stressed right now because I got fired from my job. I don't know if we'll get into another one. I think I will because I have experience, but I just don't know. Like, it's rough because I'm not making money, and I really need the money so I can save up for a car. I'm trying to get one by at least September because that's when I get my permit, or that's when I get my license. But I just don't know what to think right now. I'm under a lot of pressure, and it's a bit much if I'm gonna be completely real. I don't know what to do right now, I just need to take some time to think about what I'm gonna do in 10 days, and then focus hard on getting a job. I don't know if I'll be focusing on making videos. I do have the time, but I don't think I'll have the energy. That's really all it's gonna come down to, I've just never really found the motivation as much as I really want to do it. and I've had like little success on doing it sometimes. I just really don't know like how like the best ways I can make videos. Like again, if you want to see anything, I've asked this question. If there's like specific like levels or content you want to see, I'm open to even playing other games besides like Roblox or Geometry Dash. Like I'll make the content you specifically want to see, you know? Like again, I just don't know if I'll be able to make videos like, you know, very consistently. I can't promise anything, guys. I'll try my best, you know, and really that's all I can guarantee, you know, and I don't know, guys. It's a bit tough. I really gotta like I got like one of the most important decisions of my life coming up, and I don't know like it's really just pick your poison, you know. I don't know I don't know what to do. So really like just a summary, I haven't uploaded because I'm going through a lot mentally. I've never really had the time and energy for a while to make videos. You know, right now I just don't have the motivation or like mental space to be making videos right now, and I'll make this video just to come back and tell you guys what I've been up to and like why I haven't been uploading. And you know, I'm really trying to take this time and just focus on being a better person. You know, I don't know if I want to specifically focus on making videos or streaming right now, and I'm sorry, you know, I can't guarantee I'll be back after this, at least not consistently. I definitely will make videos for like big extreme demon completions. I just don't know if we'll be back streaming anyway as well. You know, just how it is. You know, I'm sorry. Some part of me feels like I let you down. You know, I don't know how many people are actually watching my videos in the first place, but you know, if you were, I'm very sorry. You know, I can't really make it up to you right now. I don't know how to. I mean, you know, I could try and post consistently, but I feel like it's just not gonna work out. You know, it's really all I got. You know, um, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one.